Victoria Barbee, Victoria. Last name Barbee, Barbee.
Okay, and a little bit about your history and your story.
Okay. My history, it starts out with my family history. My grandfather at age 54 passed, my aunt at age 43, my uncle at 35, my cousin at 37, and then out of the remaining aunts and uncles, 4 out of 5 have all had bypasses. Triple and up. And 8 years ago, when my mom was in having her triple bypass and she was 54, I was sitting in the waiting room kind of looking around, and all my cousins were there, and even if they haven't had the bypass, they're on medication, and I knew my cholesterol wasn't great, and my aunt looked over at me and she said, "See what you have to look forward to?" And I just said, no, I'm not letting this family tradition carry on to me. Yeah. Well, and I knew my cholesterol wasn't, and I was making some changes, but I knew that it had to be more than what I was doing. So I really got involved with my nutrition and started really reading labels. And
you went to your doctor at that point as well?
I had been going to my, they knew that my cholesterol, and they didn't want to put me on any kind of medication. They wanted me to do it through diet and exercise, which I was happy. And I did bring it down somewhat, but then I think the real change came about 5 years ago. I adopted my dog, and he actually was a personal trainer in disguise. So he has me up and walking at least 2 times a day, and 30 minutes, nothing, I let him stop and sniff whenever he wants. Nothing strenuous, but
consistent.
Very consistent. Oh yeah, he doesn't buy any of my excuses.
If it's snowing or raining.
Yeah, exactly. Talk about barking orders. That's what he does. He barks at me if I don't go. And so up and out the door at least twice a day. And after that, the last time my doctor called and told me my cholesterol, she was so happy and excited. I had raised my good cholesterol, which she tells me is one of the harder things to do. It has been raised to 81, and she said my ratio put me at a very low risk factor of heart disease. And she just told me to keep up the good work and do whatever I was doing. So I am, and that night we took an extra long walk.
That's awesome. So have you shared your newfound knowledge with your family, with other family members, with friends?
With my friends, with my family, and I still say it's walking, olive oil, and wine are like my 3 things that I love, and I cut out, like I said, I really educated myself on the nutrition, and
so you've made some real conscious choices.
Oh, absolutely. I kept a food journal. I did all that, but I would have to say the biggest one was just consistently walking every day. So if I didn't feel like going to the gym and lifting the weights and if I just walk, I feel good.
Mm-hmm. What about regular appointments with your physician?
Absolutely. I have another one coming up in March, so I'm still on the high from the great cholesterol checkup, so next month I get to see what it's at.
And what about your still living family members? Mm-hmm. Have you shared with them what you're doing with your aunts?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And they tell me that, but I also believe in talking with my doctor that he says I can change that. I don't have to be like my mom, like my aunt. So don't give up, just keep doing it. So.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks.